Can you hear me now? Is that better? My mic is with all my DJ gear. Totally forgot. Says I'm making noise now. We shall see. Anybody hear me? Still no audio? Oh, you can hear me now. Sweet. Yeah, sorry. I totally forgot yesterday. I got busy, and it was already past 9 o'clock before I realized it. So I thought I'd drop in today, see how everybody was doing. I'm doing pretty good personally. I've been moving a whole lot better lately, and which is awesome. Hey, Jill. Patrice, Mr. Curtis, Elaine, Margie. What else we got? I can see. That's all I can see at the moment, but hello, everybody. But I've been moving a whole lot better lately because I'm 40 pounds down. So I'm down to a 639 from way up at a. So I've lost exactly 40 pounds so far from when I started a month and a half ago, basically, is when I really started crushing things. So that's awesome, though, because I can move a whole lot better. I can feel the 40 pounds off of me, so which is great because it allows me to do even more and get back in the right direction and not be sentenced to not doing a whole lot of stuff. So I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing and continue. Though I don't eat hardly anything. They probably not the best meal in the world, but they made a fettuccine alfredo for dinner tonight. And I literally had 3 bites, and I didn't even touch the garlic bread he gave me, and I was full, completely full. And that's all I've eaten today, and I'm stuffed. It's crazy, and my stomach has gotten smaller apparently quite a bit. So I've been eating under 1,000 calories a day easy. So that's awesome. Going to my house over the next few days, going to install the new toilet and patch some walls, and once we get those things done, we'll be able to start putting in the new floor. I'm probably going to do the painting before I do that, and then we need to. I know as soon as I get on a video, I start getting stuff, and I'm trying to quiet it. There we go. Now it'll be quiet. But yeah, so I'll be able to do a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to do the walls and maybe I haven't decided if I'm going to put the drop ceiling in before I do the floor or not. It doesn't really matter on those. So, but the floor, I'm going to do that after painting the rooms. So I got to finish patching them and stuff. And adding plugs if I want. So what have you guys been up to? Thank you, Hal. Yeah, I'm happy I'm losing too. I'm just trying to keep this momentum. I said, once I lose 200 pounds, I want to go visit Japan. Hi, Lynn. Mock. So that's my goal. Lose 200 pounds, go visit Japan for a week or two, and come back here. But maybe more comfortable if I lose more than 200. Huh. I'm trying to remember. November? Yeah, I think it was November or something. I don't remember. It was 40 pounds I've lost. But it feels like I've lost more. I know I haven't. But yeah, I can feel the 40 pounds big time. It gives me so much more energy. And my eating habits are just insane right now. I can't eat hardly anything. Hardly at all, Ryan. It was, it's just, there can be sweets and stuff in front of me, and I'm just not hungry enough to eat them. It's weird, completely weird. It's a new thing to me. Sometimes I'll make a big plate of something I really want. I take 2 bites. I'm going, oh, I'm full. That's it. Can't eat anymore. And I'm stuffed for the rest of the night. I'm working with Michael, my trainer, and my brain just totally Robert Reams. I'm working with him too. Robert does more of my dietary and cheerleading, and Michael does my exercise and cheerleading. That's what they each do. Hey, Michelle and Ashley. So yeah, we're still working on everything, and we're getting results now. I think my medicine has helped a lot with everything. Because I'm taking Chantix, but I'm also taking that stuff that gets rid of urges for like drinking and eating and all that stuff. So, and then I'm also taking I'm on Ozempic, I think. That's supposed to help with weight loss too. So I'm like tripled up on stuff that encourage weight loss. So I'm working on it. Michelle Fowler. Well, I'm just excited to get my stuff done in Terre Haute because I want to do things, my friends and videos, stuff like that. Ryan Randall, do I still hope to resume the bicycle ride? Well, here's the thing. If I really lose a ton of weight and I get to a point where I can ride 100 miles a day, I may try it again. But at this point, I'll ride and I may do some nice couple 100-mile trips and stuff like that. But I don't think I'm going to try to cross the United States for quite a while. I'd have to be in really good shape to try it again. It's honestly really hard on the body, and when you're way overweight, it's really hard on the body. So I tried. I tried twice. The second time was complete and utter failure. First time, I covered a lot of miles, but it just couldn't get it done. Too many obstacles ran away. I fell prey to them. But it didn't really help my health a whole lot trying it on either one. It helped get the word out there about obesity and that you can still be a rock star when you're overweight like me, but not to completely sit and just be big, but to actually try to be healthy too. I mean, I got no problem with people that are overweight at all, but don't kid yourself. When you're overweight, it does hurt your health. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a thick person, but you pay the price with your health. So you got to find that happy balance. Let's see. Thank you very much, Ryan. Patrice. Thank you very much, Patrice. I'm very excited about my new place, Lucy Goldberg. I'm so excited to, when I finally get in there, to be able to start making videos with my friends, and I'm going to start doing a podcast with my friend Danny. He used to be my DJ partner, and I'm totally looking forward to doing that with him, because we got a nice shtick that we do. Which he tells stories that are usually very tall tale type stories, and I comment one line them the whole time. We just have a magic together. It's really funny. Sorry, I keep getting texts. But yeah, totally excited. I'm working on trying to save up enough money to buy my fence in the back. It's like $1,200 for all the equipment to buy it, and then a couple hundred more to hire a couple guys to help do the heavy lifting. So I'm working on that. So I'm excited about that because I really want to have a fence if I've got Maddie with me. But there's dogs in the neighborhood that are big, mean dogs. I don't want to risk when I'm jumping a fence and getting a Maddie, because the neighbor's fence isn't as tall as it should be. Because I've seen those bigger dogs able to scale pretty high fences. So it worries me, I don't want Maddie to ever get hurt. So that's why I want a backyard fence. So working on it. Hopefully it won't be too much longer before I get one put. And then I want to put a little deck on the front of my house because my front steps are kind of grinding, just going away. There's just a couple little lumps that laid up to the door. So I want to build a little deck in front, so maybe I could sit out there and, just feel how the weather is, but also give a staging place for packages and so that you have somewhere to stand while you're trying to unlock the door. But I would like to raise my front door also because when you first walk in my house, there's like a 10-inch step you have to make once you get inside the house because the door is lower than the floor. So it's like 10 inches below where the regular floor is. So you walk in that little rut, then you step up into the rest of the house. So I'd like to raise my door frame up, fill in that floor, and make the steps outside better. And that's a project we want to work on eventually. Yeah, I've got a bunch of before pictures. So once I really start making progress where you can actually see what's happening, I'll be taking tons of pictures of that. I'll be posting them like crazy. I'm going to take a picture of the big hole in the wall because, when I get there this week, I plan to patch it and a couple other holes so you can see what I did. It's simple, but patch drywall. Yeah, we split time with Maddie. I take care of her until Angie can't stand it, and she takes care of her until I can't stand it. So we go back and forth. And every time Angie comes to do shopping and everything, she drops Maddie off with me so that she doesn't have to be alone. Which would be a little bit easier down the road for her because she'll be able to go to Terre Haute rather than Avon. I can get weight loss surgery. I'm working on it. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm okayed for it. I just have to finish the program, and then they have to give me a surgery thing. But I'm working through it. But at this point, with my eating habits and these things, if I maintain that, then I'm not going to need surgery because I'm losing on my own now. And as soon as I add real exercise to it, I'm going to be losing a lot more. Hi, Tammy. I'm doing some exercise and it doesn't amount to much, most people would think, for real weight loss, but to get me strong enough to do exercise again is what we're working on right now. So I will, because I'm reading messages. So I was watching TikTok today. They have this little group of guys. I think one of them was on America's Got Talent or one of those singing shows, The Voice maybe. But he sounds just like Jack Black, and he's always making posts where he's singing like Jack Black and everything, which he should find his own voice instead of just using someone else's, in my opinion. But it's cool that he sounds like Jack Black, but Jack Black finally duetted with him, which was pretty cool. I'm sure that made the kid happy. You know. I mean, TikTok. Where dreams are made. Anyway. But yeah, I can't wait to get to the new house because we got lots planned. Start making real videos and everything. I'm going to start riding my bike again when I move there. At least around the neighborhood, get a start, you know. Could be fun, could be fun. I'm going to do my best. I'm real excited about it. Is there anything else going on, folks? I don't want to just have a bunch of downtime where I'm going, David who? David said you better get your crap together and get to work. Who's David? You probably know. But give me a hint, Evan. And when we mean work, are we talking about the house or videos? I could think of several Davids. So. Oh! David, the 650-pound virgin. He's a virgin? Hey, Donna. We talking David that was on the Dr. Phil show with me? He's a real good guy. He's going through some hell right now. I've been messaging him on and off. Sometimes not as much as I should be, but I hate bothering the guy because he's just in pain nonstop. I don't know if you follow him on Facebook or not. He posts a lot of pictures, and you can tell he's not feeling good. But Robert and I, we're always contacting him just to try and cheer him up. Hey, Danny. See, this guy right here, Daniel Mock. Me and him are going to be YouTube stars, you know. Our podcast on YouTube and stuff is going to be awesome. Isn't it, Danny? Gary, do you collect anything? I don't know. I'm a minor hoarder. I collect a lot of things. I collect things that I'm going to use to build other things or do artwork with it. That's kind of what I collect. Because I'll make art and I'll just give it away. Who is huge again, Steve? Me or David? Is Dr. Phil a really nice person? He's not really a person. It's hard to explain. He's like a robot, really. He doesn't really, he's just kind of like in person. And then they say action, and he's like, ah. But until then, he's just like, flies landing on his head and stuff. As long as you put it for not made for kids, make as many bad jokes as you want. Oh yeah, David did gain his weight back, but he's working on getting it off again. I may beat him to it this time though, because I'm steadily losing and I'm working towards it. I've completely changed my lifestyle, and I just only buy vegetables, chicken, and beef for the most part. And that's about it. Fruit, yeah, some fruit, but I just don't buy all the processed stuff anymore, like tater tots and chicken nuggets and burritos and all that stuff. I don't really buy it anymore. Now it's just kind of the basic things that I have to cook from scratch. And then I do make something and I'm not hungry anymore. So it's crazy. Crazy. And I'm going to lose all this weight. And when I get into my new house, it's games on. I can't wait. I actually have some friend support. I mean, I've got support here. I love my parents, but it's different when you're, my calorie count is so high over 4,000 is because that's what I'm supposed to be eating. But I'm not eating anything near that. Under 1,000 calories a day. It's not even near it some days. So I've been just saying 1,000 calorie a day diet, what I've been doing for a couple months now. But that's just the calorie count that the dietitian people set. Let's see. I will, Danny, definitely. I can put my count at 2,000. No big deal. I'm just not eating anywhere near that. I don't know if that'll affect anything by putting it to 2,000. Well, according to the experts, 4,000 is exactly what I should be eating. And that allows me to lose weight and build my metabolism. But I can't possibly do it in any way. I cannot eat that much in any form. So it's kind of hard, yeah. Yeah, medically, 4,000 calories for someone my size is the proper amount. Yes. 10,000 is way too high. 4,000 is what someone my weight is supposed to take. You can argue all you want about it, but it's a fact, people. Talk to actual experts in the field, and they will tell you. But I'm not eating that. I'm not following a 4,000 calorie diet. So I don't know why you're all getting bent in the first place. I keep telling you, what I'm eating. Just go happily take a look at my my diary, Well, yeah, it's a fortune food if you actually eat that much. I don't. I could not follow the diet. They had a diet for me and everything, and I could not eat that much in any way. No, 4,000 is not with exercise added, Steve. Actually, that is 4,000 calories on a person my weight. They will lose weight just by eating that. I was on that diet several years ago in about 2010. I was losing 20 pounds a week eating 4,000 calories a day. But as we set up earlier, I could not afford that much food. And it sucked trying to eat that much. I was losing because of it, but it's too hard to maintain, way too hard. But I'm eating under 1,000 calories a day now, so it's not really a big deal. I just say do what your doctor tells you. What, Michelle? What are you trying to tell me? Well, I know you're trying to tell me that the 4,000 calorie diet is wrong, but I have to disagree with you. It's what all the actual experts in the field have told me. It's what my doctor prescribed me. I'm not doing it, and that's the whole point I'm trying to... There's nothing to snap out of. Are you not hearing my English? I do not follow that diet. Do you understand? Here, let me type it in there. Maybe you can understand. I do not follow the 4,000 calorie diet. I usually eat under 1,000 calories per day now. There we go. Michelle, I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't get it. Michelle, is my audio off? I am allowed 4,000 calories now if I followed that diet, Steve. It's not hard to understand. That's the diet that I was told to do, but I can't possibly eat that much, so I'm just eating what I can. And it adds to under 1,000 calories per day. What the hell are you talking about, Michelle? You're completely confusing me here. I have no idea what you're getting on about. Could you speak some sense for me here? I'll just sit and watch until you bring something up that makes sense. Oh, fuck me. Under 1,000 calories, Michelle, is... I mean, seriously, now I'm starting to get mad because now you're just being weird. I follow a diet, you get mad about it. I eat under 1,000 calories per day, you get mad about it. What the frick do you want? Seriously? I am losing. That's the point. Oh my gosh. You people give me headaches. Totally. You can hear how fat I am. What, does that come over in a voice or something? I'm not going to show you shit. Now I'm just pissed. Michelle, you can go blow off. You too, Steve. I mean, honestly, it's getting ridiculous now. It's the most ridiculous crap I've heard. No, I'm not going to do another bike trip because I get people like this screwing with me the whole time. I do well, and then they fuck with me. And they try to derail me. That's what they did in the beginning. That's what they're doing right now. I'm losing weight. I'm eating what you guys have been telling me to eat for years now. And now you're going to bitch about, hey, Laura, I miss you. These people are being dickheads. And I'm using bad language because of them. Because they're truly pissing me off. And Michelle has lost her freaking mind. I feel great. Other than this conversation I'm having. Linda. These people are driving me nuts. I'm losing weight and they're still bitching at me. Feeling a lot better. I can move a lot better. I can do so much more. And now you're bitching at me because you don't like what I'm eating? Calorie-wise? But if I eat more, then you complain. Makes no sense. Yeah, I haven't been falling. I have much better control of my legs, you know what I mean? They're not breaking down on me all the time. And I'm not worried about falling over. You know, it's 40 pounds is a lot of weight. You can feel it when it's off. It just took me a little bit to realize that I had lost 40 pounds and I could start feeling it. It's kind of weird. Just one day I noticed it. I'm not having any problem anymore. I'm doing pretty good. Now, you know, things that would have taken me 3 breaks to do, I just go do it and then come back and go out and do something else and then come back before I might need to sit down for a minute, which is totally different because usually that much stuff, I'm taking tons of breaks. And now I'm just doing it without breaks. Okay, Michelle, I'm done with you. Bye-bye. You're just a crazy ass now. You're hurting my head and you're completely making it so, I mean, you're doing your best to derail me. Matt, I understand what you're saying, but I am losing weight. I've lost 40 pounds so far. It's still coming off. I keep going lower weekly. So it is coming off. With the little movements that I have, it's not going to come off as fast as you may want. I don't have that good thing. Remember, I still have the pituitary tumor, which slows down my weight loss big time. So it may take a little longer for it to come off, but it's going to come off. And it is moving in that direction. Like I said, I've lost 40 pounds. Geckler, I said the diet that they put me on in the first place was a 4,000 calorie diet. As you lose weight, they lower the calorie count. And I said I cannot follow that diet because I cannot eat 4,000 calories. And I don't want to eat that. I can only manage to eat around 1,000 calories a day right now. All the different meds I'm on have completely taken away my appetite. And I only eat what I can, but it's healthy food. But I only eat what I can, and it's usually not very much. There's no worry of me overeating. Thank you very much, Linda. Yeah, Lenore, thank you. Steve, I hope you understand. Crandall, I hope you understand too. Just be happy that I'm eating around 1,000 calories a day, folks. And I'm losing. And I'm happy about it. And I'm excited to continue losing. and getting into more exercise so I can lose more and more and more. You know, like I said, I set my goal. Once I lose 200 pounds, I want to visit Japan for a week. You know, I've got goals I'm setting now because I know I can do it. So, but Laura, I miss you. I have a scale that goes up to 750 pounds. I'm using that scale. Yes, that I know, Linda. That I know. They're happy to share their opinion. It's just when they get mad that I don't follow their opinions is where it gets crazy. Laura, I plan to come to Florida this summer, so I don't have to keep forcing my trailer on you, and so I can see you guys. So I don't know if I'll be coming with my dad or if my estranged wife will come with me. I have no idea. We're still really good friends for now, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, definitely. But my truck is doing great, so I've got all the little things worked out with it. I made sure I got a tune up for it last week. I'm going to change the oil again this week. Um, what else was there? When I bought it, it needed a new exhaust manifold on the right side. We got that taken care of, and it's doing great. I'd like to redo my brakes, but they're not bad or anything. The light came on a couple times with the ABS, so I worry that there's a problem with it, but it hasn't came on forever. Gabriel, my medical alternatives are all these meds that I'm taking now that actually assist me in my goal. And I can still rely on surgery if I want to also. If I lose 100 pounds, then they'll have no problem putting me into the surgery quickly. So, even with that, I'm moving in the right direction to help me facilitate a surgery if I want it. Was it a 679 is where I started, and I'm down to 639. Exactly 40 pounds I've lost since I've started eating like this, pretty much. I did get the vaccine about the same time as I stopped eating. Thank you, Laura. Make sure you say hi to Mr. Whipple for me. Don't squeeze the Charmin. But yeah. I mean, I'm not hyped to get the surgery. I still want to do it, on my own, but there's no problem with anybody getting the surgery at all. I'm just, I'm not, I don't really like going to the doctor and hanging around in medical beds and crap like that. I've got ADHD. I'm an artist. It's hard for me to do that. This is the first time you've done this. What? Done live videos? I usually do them every week. I missed last week. I miss them here and there, but I usually do them on Friday nights. Some nights I don't have anything to talk about. Like tonight, I don't have a whole lot to talk about, but I've somewhat managed to be on here for quite over. I don't even know how long I've been here. Long enough. But Yeah, that I couldn't do. And I don't really care about having to cross America anymore. I tried that in 2015. I tried that in 2019. The second time gave me a heart attack. There's no point me really going across America like that anymore. I was doing it to get my wife back in the first. Huh, that is weird, Linda. But I'm not monitoring my chat. I'm just reading it. But there's really no point for me trying to do a cross country thing. It's like they always said, why don't you just go home and work out? That is the smartest thing. It's a waste of money. Awesome. You guys are the best, Laura. There still is a team fat guy because I'm losing. And as soon as I can get exercising again in real ways, I'll be posting videos of exercise to try and help other people get motivated to exercise with me. I'm going to start videotaping that. When I get my new house, I'll have my studio set up. I'm going to set some cameras up by my exercise gear and work out on a live feed so that you can all tell me I'm doing it wrong. But mostly so that you guys can see that I'm actually doing something, that I'm not just sitting around. So that's exciting. I'm not going to use my living room for a while. I'm just going to turn it into my exercise room and maybe put a sofa in there somewhere. But that's what I'm going to use it for in the beginning. While I'm not living with a woman, I can do what I want. True enough. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I am moving. I'm doing better. How stuff is coming along. I was talking about that earlier, that I'm going up there within the next couple of days. We're going to install the toilet, the brand new toilet. I'm going to be patching some walls, getting the walls ready to paint. And once we get the walls painted, we can put in the new floors. I have all brand new floors to put in, which I'm. Laura she's Facebooking. She's in Laura Lala James. That's who I've been talking to. She's the one that when I did the what's it called? My brain just totally farted on the name of the town, Laura. But I did the bridge. I did the first trip again. The not Palooka. What the hell town is that? Palatka. There we go. Thank you, Laura. My brain couldn't spit it out. Laura's the one who did the Palatka Bridge with me the second time I did it. We did that long video where you guys thought I was going to die the whole time. Yeah, she was the one that wrote it with me, which was pretty cool. That's when we first met. She came and she wanted to do that bridge with me. And we met up and there we went. Yeah, I don't know why she's not showing up on you, but it happens. It's my chat is I'm using a program called OBS Studio, and I'm using the streaming service called Restream with it, and it combines all my chat from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, my fan page on Facebook, and YouTube, combines it all into one chat. Yeah, it could be friend setting. Um, there's a, I don't know if there's an address for the chat. I'd have to check on that. But there might be. I'm eventually want to get it set up so it's on Discord. Because I have a Discord site. I just don't know how to set it up. I was going to try and move the chat to Discord, and you guys could all go through there if you wanted to, and leave messages and do all kinds of stuff. But I've got to figure that out first. But this thing, I can post to several different websites all at the same time. Oh, you can only see your comments? Weird. Near to Island, I barely know how to use Discord myself. So I'm just looking. I need to go do some things, and I don't want to be up too much longer. I want to get up early so I can go work on my house. Yeah, I'm over 42. I don't know how much. I'm around like 46, 47, maybe close to 48. I don't remember. So I get you, but I'm good with technology, so I learn quick. But yeah, I'm going to take off. I got some things to take care of. I want to get up early, so hopefully I can get up to the house and get that toilet in and do some other things. So I want to get my stuff done so I can get to bed early. So I'm trying to change my sleeping schedule. So I go to bed early, get up early. So we'll see how that works. But I'll see you guys later. Should be here next Friday. If I miss it, I'll be here on Saturday. But we'll shoot for Friday still. So y'all have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Love y'all. Some of you may be a pain in the butt, but we can deal with that. Y'all have a great night.